Go on, Skipper George.
Blackpot, Coco show them.
When you say somebody is baring his teeth or finishing, it just said we're finishing the scene like that. Yes, he say abuabe kawa. Oba uncha ubehuna we're finishing. It's one of our proverbs. It says, when an animal is ready to bite you, it bares its teeth. Abobe cow free untumem, and so abobe cow so finishing. OTUMFUOR nana. Hey! OTUMFUOR bears teeth at BANTAMAHENE. This is King Solomon. He's the king of Ashanti. Very powerful and well respected. Hey! His throne is one of the biggest. In fact, it's one of the youngest kingdoms in the whole of Africa. But so powerful. The history of the Ashanti is so thick. I respect the Ashantis. Hey! Hey! These people have been able to bring respect unto themselves and their culture. Today, when you go around the world and people are talking about Africa, they will never finish without talking about the Ashanti people. How did they do it? They brought value onto their kingdom, value onto their culture. I went to school in Kumasi, Tiamade Secondary School, from Form 1 all the way to Upper 6. From Upper 6 to Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. From first year all the way to 5th year. Because in my days, there was a 1-year strike. So 4-year courses became 5-year courses. You know what I'm going to tell you about Asantehene? He's a powerful king. Otikokoso, it means he's sitting on gold. They have been able to bring a lot of respect on this. When I was in Kumasi, I'll tell you something. O-level, Tiamade Secondary School, a lot of the students were failing English language. I've told this story over and over. And they did a research into this. They realized that a lot of the Asantis did not want to speak any other language apart from their tree. They won't speak it. Ube kabron fu ting ting bina ka masa ade. Ayode. So they were failing the English language in their droves. The Northerners, those from other parts of the country, were passing the English language. But no Ashanti was failing the tree. I remember Agabus. Agabus was a runner for the school. We used to like him. Ahmed something. Forgotten the other name, but Agabus was his nickname. Very, very well-known athlete in this country. He came for his results. Oh, English, 9. In those days, it was 1 to 9. 9. Mathematics, 9. So, Jaina Katri, no Chremina, wait there. Say, tree, wine. Say, oh, about your wine. Nah. He knew where his strength was. He was not interested in the English and the mathematics. He wanted tree. And he had one in tree. They are able to bring value to themselves. Respecting the culture. Today there's a whole debate about teaching the little ones in the school the traditional languages in the area. Nigeria started kicking it out. In Kenya, Ngugi wa Thiong'o stopped speaking English and other languages, and he would only speak Swahili. Yet this is a professor of English language. Oh, he has stopped speaking English. When you meet him, he say, "Good morning, Prof." You know what he says? Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Good morning, Prof. Hakuna Matata. The way his eyes would even open, dare say another good morning the third time, he will eat you like a worm. OTUMFUOR is angry. Nubuafu, no. Nana boko, obo, ken, oba, ken, no, boko. You will be destooled if you don't stop disgracing Bantama stool. OTUMFUOR wants BANTAMAHENE. The Asantehene, OTUMFUOR Osetutu II, has expressed worry about the activities of BANTAMAHENE, which he said disgraces him as the overlord of the Ashanti kingdom and the traditional stool that Bafoɔ Owusu sits on. BANTAMAHENE appeared on February 20, 2023 before OTUMFUOR Osetutu II and the Kumasi Traditional Council over double sales of land to see Mr. Amponsa, to one Mr. Amponsa, and a church creating confusion between the two. After resolving the land dispute between the BANTAMAHENE and the parties involved, OTUMFUOR directed BANTAMAHENE to release all documents on the land to one Mr. Amponsa, whom he first sold the land to, and again directed him to return the money he took from the church within 14 days, as he promised before the traditional council. OTUMFUOR further instructed BANTAMAHENE to ensure that by 10 a.m. on February 21, 2023, all documentation on the land should be released to Mr. Amponsa. OTUMFUOR, who did not mince words with BANTAMAHENE, said, "Therefore, with the stature of the stool you occupy, if such cases come before me, it means you are disgracing me. This is not the first and the second time. Therefore, be careful. Therefore, therefore, if you don't repent, you will supervise your own destoolment. Tomorrow, I will not forget to dismiss you. BANTAMAHENE don't deserve this prosecution. You are lowering the stature of the Bantama stool. Jesus have mercy. Therefore, what are you looking for in this world? Nana say, therefore, how much debt do you owe for this too much rush for money? Na ada ebusia sign na wakoje. U peska say when ni briska say. Because of your father. Nana si papanti, you are making things very difficult for me. Or say, Nana say, papanti, ya amadia ya meya. Anka we. Why ya dia manaya meya? You are making things very difficult. Wama adia ya din krama me. Anka ubi fufra. Anka niti. Amamre kwa inso. Obrafo. Dash it away. Hey, OTUMFUOR said nothing but the truth. How can you be banned? Do you know the history of Bantama? When the Dagombes first came all the way from the north, on the invitation of the Asantehene to come and marry Asante women, so that Asantes would have some handsome men and women from the children that they were going to have. Somebody doesn't know this history. The average Asante person is short and dark. So if you see the tall ones who are a little fair, Musiba, come here. Dagombaba, the Dagombes and the Ashantis are so related. Unfortunately, we don't see it like that. In fact, I can dare say that about 40% of all Ashantis are Dagombes. Do you know that Kotoko? There's also Kotoko in Dagbang. Asante Kotoko, Dagomba Kotoko. Did you know that? You didn't. I will tell you more. Hey, did you know that one of the fiercest warriors of Ashanti, in fact, the fiercest warriors of all time in Ashanti land, Opoku Frede. Some people call him Opoku Frede. Other people say Opoku Frede. What's a Dagomba? Nanabo, Oba, Neni Apre. You see, any brisu and soja. Excuse my tree. Hey! The history of Bantama. Listen. So when the Dagombers came all the way from Dagbon, because of that wonderful agreement, they were supposed to marry the Ashanti, short Ashanti women. And with their height and their physique and their handsomeness, they will give birth to a hybrid. That's history. I'm not the one saying it. So the Asantis respect the Dagombers. The Dagombers respect the Asantis. When they came, Asante Hini at that time sent them to Bantama. And they named it Bantama. The original name is Mbantama. Means my father gave it to me. Their father was Asante Hini. You know what happened? The Asante men started killing the Dagombers. They were killing them. Killing them. You know why? Because when their women made a mistake and went to the Dagomba women with Yerba, when they went to their house, oh, they were now no man come mummoney ho, because a ponko. Oh, from your betty boo. Only I'm yadia cry, I don't cry. And they say, we see mummoney a day. Oh, yeah, ponko. Mate. So they started killing the Dagombers in the area because the Asante women were enjoying Yerba more than the fingerlings from the other people. And to whom is son of Yerba? Yerba? Bantama has a solid historical background. Some other people say it was named after a certain river, blah, blah, blah. This is what I know. You see that? Bantamahene. But do you remember Bantamahene? You remember last month we talked about Bantamahene? You remember this man, right? He was the one who was talking about Kumasi being treated to the point that it will gain more respect as the garden city. How many of you remember this story? This was the man who said, hey, Kumasi is beginning to lose its position as the original garden city. Where are the gardens? When I was first going to Kumasi to school in 19 Kojohoho, I couldn't see the gardens. So this man brought it up. We are losing the gardens. We must start the original garden city. We must clean all the gutters. I knew he was going to be in trouble. But Nana, if you talk about the gardens and the cleaning, all why do you sell land to two people? Pay, Nana. You are above that. When we return, Yerba?
Go on, skip a judge.
Blackpot. Cuckoo show